a test of
This is
the
a test.
emergency smooth talking system. You know what I mean?
This is a test of the emergency smooth talking system.
I'll
be your host during this emergency. Batten down the hatches and get your rum out.
Well, shit's going down. Time to get out your rum.
Get that fucking rum out that you've been saving. So, hello. Hello, Greg.
Hi, Matt.
How are we?
I'm feeling good today.
How are you and then how are we, I guess, as a unit?
Ooh. I think I'm okay today.
I think I'm okay, too.
Great.
So, together, we're great.
Yep.
Because an okay plus an okay equals a great.
Mm-hmm. So now I've got half my life, but more spell uses.
In real life?
No. In the game.
In the game, yeah.
In the game. Yeah, turn that down. I don't want that.
No. We're continuing our voyage with Grissismus. Greg is at the helm.
Yep.
There's no way to tell that. Oh, there's a way to tell that because of the pyromancy hand.
Right. And the half-life.
Eventually, we'll have a totally different look when I play versus when he's
Yeah,
looking.
that's one of the things I'm going for right now is I'm trying to get this special crown that'll up my magic.
You got cursed?
No, I am wearing the ring
you're wearing the
gives
ring.
me double spell uses for half the life.
Is it worth it? For me, no.
We're going to find out.
For Greg, we'll see. Yeah. For Greg's Griss, who knows what's real and what's not.
If I never get hit, it won't be a problem.
Exactly. If you're playing to perfection, it shouldn't matter.
And always remember, keep an eye on that cat.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he wants to chew on these cords.
My cat's sitting right next to the soundboard on our table, and he has an affinity for thin plastics, like wires, cables, and plastic bags.
Yep. Plastic bags of many kinds.
He loves chewing on those things, you know.
He likes ingesting them.
Yeah. So what we're doing now is Greg is headed down to the basin to kill the crystal men. In hopes of getting an outfit?
Yes.
I didn't know they dropped outfits.
I'm going to free the woman.
The woman gives you outfits.
The crystal golem.
And she's like a sorcery woman, right?
Yes, and she also has a ring that I would love to have.
And she has a little hat.
That's
sorceries.
exactly what I'm talking about.
That's not a ring, though.
No, but I can purchase the ring from her, and I can get that hat.
Hat and ring.
Classic.
Yeah. We're going for looks. We're gonna get some looks. We're gonna have a Matt's Griss and a Greg's Griss.
Classic. The way it was meant to be. Two people playing one character with different outfits.
This is how the designers intended it.
This is what they sat down in the boardroom and they said, "Hey, what if we made a game where it was possible for two people to play the same character schizophrenically?"
Yeah, but use different abilities, different weapons, different outfits,
and then split all of their hard-earned experience and currency.
We have a common thread, though. We're not splitting it.
I mean,
We're doing mostly strength for both of ours. Because focusing on
I'm just
pyromancy,
ignoring that, essentially.
Ignoring
the strength aspect of things.
I mean,
God willing, that's what I'll be doing.
Because pyromancy scales with humanity.
Yes.
And with the hand.
And the number on the hand. Just get down there, Griss.
So stats are a joke to you.
Stats don't mean shit to me.
But I'm happy to put some into life or endurance, because endurance especially.
I would love to. Hey, keep away from those wires. Keep away from those wires. He's so cute is the thing.
Yeah, he's a great cat.
He loves just putting his mouth right above those wires.
And he looks at me like, what?
What is it? Why am I not supposed to do this?
Can't a man have proclivities? You know, we both have our issues, is what he's saying to me. You know, everyone has their weaknesses. What were we saying? Oh, the stat. Yeah, I think endurance is a stat that both of us will use.
I'd love some endurance, and I
endurance
would
has
love
multiple
some
uses.
life.
Endurance is good for equip load, and it's good for endurance.
Especially if I'm going to be living at half-life the entire time. I would love to. He's really chewing on you there.
Yeah, he loves to chew.
He does. We all like to.
I don't want to put a lot into life. I'll give you a few, but I feel like endurance is a stat we both.
Well, yeah.
Can use because of equip load and endurance. I'll meet you out on a branch, but I'm not going to meet you out on a rickety branch, you know.
Yeah.
So I can't live with him just hovering above all the wires, just kind of staring at me with his mouth about 6 inches from the nearest cable. It's living on a precipice. It's living in a place that I don't enjoy living, you know.
Now
Oh, there's an item.
I'm using some axe because I don't know how many of these guys there are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play as conservatively as I can with the spells. You know.
There's I think there's 4 of them, and then there's the big boy in the cave.
I don't like this one much.
I'm watching.
Yeah, he's just right there.
He's putting his mouth all around the
just
cables.
Wants to put his head in there. No, I hope that what he does now is just rubs his cheek all over that soundboard.
He probably will.
Claiming it as his own.
But he's not. It's just so precarious. It could happen at any time.
It could happen at any time, and then God, what will we do?
It's like when you're really pregnant. It's like any time.
This baby is coming out.
Popping right
out. Wow,
he's
he's like right there, and he just keeps smelling them.
Baby's gonna come at any moment, And so I can't really get any good sleep because I know it could happen. I got to be up and ready. I have to have a change of clothes right next to the door.
I just know
that baby's gonna be coming and coming quick.
Quick baby.
Yeah, QB.
Mm-hmm.
So here is the monster that the woman is trapped inside of.
Yes.
And I don't mean that in some kind of psychological way. That literally is a monster with a woman trapped inside. Ooh.
Yeah, I would have loved it if that would have.
We have to free the monster that your inner woman is trapped inside.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he's not there. And I learned that all you do is quit and come back if he's not there.
That seems crazy.
Isn't it?
It's a little crazy.
Isn't it? I wish those sirens would just end. I wish things would stop going wrong in New York, so we'd never hear sirens again.
Oh, that'd be great.
They're so annoying. I hate sirens. They really ruin my night.
This is gonna get interesting now.
Just hit him.
Not when I can burn him. I mean, this is what the character was made for.
That's one dead cockmuncher.
Hey, lady.
It's a nice
great.
hat.
I'd love to have that hat. Yes, my decision is yes.
Here's what I say. Yes.
I say yes, madame.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna quit out.
Dark Souls 1 is great because it doesn't make you, like, when it goes to the main menu and you hit start, it doesn't make you go through 4 dialog boxes and log into the internet and do all this other stuff. Which really annoys me with Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Bloodborne. Like, hey, hold on a minute. Okay, well, let's just it's like you have to press start before you can quit the game and you have to go through all that stuff. It's just From Software. I love how they are so good at designing games, but they're also so bad at designing games.
Yeah. It's not there.
What's not there?
The maybe I have to.
No,
talk to her.
it's up on the hill. It's not here.
No, I have to talk to her maybe.
No, it's up on the hill.
Up on the hill, up here.
Would you trust me? Wait. Oh, you are there. Sorry, I thought you were in the cave. No, you are in the cave. Yeah, it's out of the cave. Yeah, get back to, like.
I think you're crazy.
I think I'm.
But
the
I
most
think I have to
sane
talk.
person.
I think I have to talk to her first.
Wait,
maybe.
you didn't talk to her?
I mean, I talked to her. She disappeared. I mean, you were here.
Yeah, I was just. Yeah,
we have a record.
The way it works, you talk to her, she disappears, then you go back here and you talk, and you would summon her from the summon sign. That's it.
But no, it's like never mind.
It's right. You can see it from here.
I can see where she is. She's not going to give it to me. It's going to be back there where she was.
Give you her clothes?
Equipment.
Oh.
All of her clothes.
Oh. So, yeah, how do you get that stuff?
I mean, I thought I just quit it out, but maybe quit out.
Maybe
I have to go back to a bonfire.
Yeah.
God only knows.
Or maybe I'm worried that maybe you need to have. No, that's for the expansion. That doesn't make sense.
And learn the gesture. Thank you.
If thou art in need, praise.
Listen, I'm going to quit out one more time.
You're going to buy your stuff?
I need 20,000.
Oh, my
Oh, wait, no.
Lord.
She doesn't have the ring. I'm sorry. It's someone else who has the ring.
Oh, the caster guy has the ring.
Yes.
The gentleman.
Yes, so all I wanted was her crown. Her precious...
That precious crown.
Precious crown. So here's going to be a long, boring
which is kind of annoying.
To,
you might as well just go to the bonfire and come back.
Should I?
No, you're already halfway there now. Stop. Just go and see.
I'm never certain.
Jesus Christ.
I'm never certain of anything. I always ask for permission.
Finish one course of action, begin another one.
You're right.
You know what you can do when you're running through this stuff? Switch between two-handed and one-handed over and over as you're running. As you're holding down run, as you're running. Start running. And now switch as you're running. And you can see that stamina doesn't fall as quickly. It keeps coming back up, coming back up, coming back up, coming back up.
Well, there it
Little
is
trick.
anyway.
There it is, you're right. So maybe it has to be after you summon her, then
Yeah.
you do it, then you come back. Which is
I don't want to, but you just spilled tea all over yourself.
I did, didn't
you?
I?
A little bit, yeah.
Didn't it? It's wild. Sometimes life takes drastic turns.
And you
You know?
just end up with some
Shit on your
on your
clothes.
shirt.
Yeah.
I got a little avocado on me earlier.
See, we've all been there.
Yep. Even today we've been there.
I spill stuff a lot on myself, though. I do. I spill
Is that
stuff
right?
all the time. Just all the time. Just normal actions, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actions I do 1,000 times
I
a
want
day.
to I want to mix this up a little bit.
Have a little fun.
So
You know?
I'm gonna see what I can do here.
Stir it up, as Patti LaBelle said in the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack.
Oh. I'm unfamiliar with that one.
Got to stir it up. Got to shake it up now. Better think about tomorrow. I don't want to take it any. Stir it up.
That seems about
Got
right.
to shake it up now.
I'm mostly familiar with the Bob Seger song.
That's from Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Ah,
So
my bad.
That might be the issue. The issue.
It's you. I want to say I'm more familiar with Beverly Hills Cop 2 than I am Beverly Hills Cop 1.
That's sad because 1 is so much better than 2. 2 is like one of these Bruckheimer, colored lens flicks.
I
You know,
think
like
that's
all
a pretty
his,
good
all his fucking
description of-
movies are like the top half of the lens is like dark yellow. It's like,
Sure,
check
sure.
it out, check how fucking cool this looks.
Yep. It's got a graduated filter on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to get the soul item. Then I'm going
yeah.
to the homeward bone back to a bonfire.
Uh-huh. So, you're just killing me. So now he's wandering around looking for some
Yeah.
trouble to get into.
So what's next?
I thought you
for
wanted
us?
to kill Civ.
I do, but I need that ring first, so we might want to do something in the interim.
The sorcerer ring? Why don't we go
Yes.
get the sorcerer? What's the issue? He's
'Cause
in
we
the...
need 20,000 souls
Oh,
for
lordy, lordy, lordy.
it. Right? It's a lot of souls.
That's a lot of souls for him. Yeah. Yeah, if you had that shortcut open, you could farm souls easily, but you don't have the shortcut.
Well, that would also cost 20,000.
It would cost 20,000, yeah. So either way, we need 20,000.
Yep. You got it.
What about these rat assholes? The cat rats.
I
or
only have
whatever.
8 combustion,
Ooh.
so it's going to be tricky.
So yeah, that's not. Yeah. So we've killed gargoyles. We've killed Capra. We've killed Taurus. There's so many things we could do. Was the problem with Dark Souls?
Well, we
not the
should-
problem, but the joy.
Maybe we should at least unleash that sorcerer. You know what I mean? Because we haven't opened up the
Oh
door
yeah,
yet.
at least do that. Yeah, just go down there and scoop him up.
We're going to have some delightful conversation on the way.
Hold him close to your bosom.
Mm-hmm. Make them know that you care.
I like to imagine, that you both come up together from that wretched place and just kind of talk on your way up. So how long have you been down here?
Then I could probably run down there and grab that large ember.
Oh yeah, because we never did that for some
Yeah,
reason.
let's
For some
do
reason,
the-
we went down there and then left without it.
Let's do a little polite housekeeping for all the people who are really looking forward to watching this particular episode.
Well, I think people who watch Dark Souls videos really like to watch people take care of business.
It's true.
You know, like take care of things that need to get done.
Do some TCB. Ooh, Griss.
Ooh, it looks like that. You know what that looks like? Go back to the face. It's like the ghost in Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know how like there's at the end with all the ghosts, and there's like the one really beautiful ghost who like flies towards the camera. And it's like, oh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I remember this, but I don't remember it so specifically.
Well, there's one part. If
I
you let me
trust
finish
you.
the description, I think you'll
There's
know.
a beautiful ghost.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ghost, and then it's like, oh, that's beautiful, and then it's like, and its face like contorts, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
It's like this horrible face, and it becomes like that face, basically. It's exactly the face.
That seems about right.
Don't look, Marion. Keep your eyes shut.
Because if they look, something will happen to them, right?
Yeah, I think the idea is no one's ever supposed to see these things.
Right.
So if you see these things, you will get murdered by God. They never really explained it, but it makes sense to me.
Right,
Because everyone there got murdered. I mean, that
that's
was...
the... Wow, this is going to be tricky.
You have no life.
Yeah, I might take that off for this portion.
Wow, for one of the easiest parts in the game. What does that say for the rest of the game? You know?
Stop clawing the couch. I mean, I use it for bosses. You know what I mean?
What?
Listen, we're going to sort it out as we go.
Oh, God.
Seat of the pants. That's what this is.
The base of my britches.
I like that.
I made that one up, but it sounds really good.
About the base of my
Base of my britches.
Base of my britches.
So you get this boy.
Got humanity?
What I hope is he's got a little spark of humanity.
Just a bit.
Just inside of him.
Why do you think the rats have humanity?
That's exactly the question, I think. That's the irony, I feel like. That's why they have humanity. Because it's like, why would rats have humanity?
Sure.
Because it's like, maybe it's also because like that's the only thing they're good for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking rats.
Fucking rats.
I read a thing about, you know how Logan goes crazy in the Crystal Library or whatever, archive, Duke's Archives?
Yeah.
He goes crazy and then you fight him, he's naked, but he just has the hat on.
Yeah.
I watched a video where a guy was talking about an interview with Miyazaki about why that happens and why he's naked when it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess not surprisingly, he has a really thought-out reason for why. Because I always thought when that happened, he just did that because it'd be funny. I thought it was funny and crazy is why Logan went crazy and why he was naked.
Sure.
Because it's a funny, crazy thing to happen in a game.
Right.
But there's reasons. I mean, he goes crazy because he delves too far into the world of the arcane.
Right.
And he loves and is obsessed with Seath the Scaleless.
Mm-hmm.
Seath, is that his name?
Seath.
Seath. He's really into Seath the Scaleless, and he delves too far into the arcane world of that ilk of magic.
Yeah.
And so that made him go crazy. And then it's like, well, then they're like, well, why is he naked? And it's because Seath is scaleless, so he wanted to emulate Seath. He has no scales, so Seath is in effect naked as well.
Interesting.
So yeah,
It's not
pretty good.
Really,
right?
That's great. That's not. I just would assume.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not used to
your
this.
shield up for Christ's
I'm not
sake.
used to this axe.
Just do what you do then. Do what your
Don't
thing
you
is.
judge me. I haven't found a good weapon to replace this axe.
So you've got the ember. So what are we doing?
I have not got the ember.
It's right up there. Why didn't you get it?
No, it's down here by the butcher.
Oh, because you didn't jump down. You came down the pedestrian way.
Wow.
I
did it like a normal.
But at least you got rid of those guys, and you can just do this, methodically now.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did someone... I was just
I'm
chopping
sorry,
meat.
did someone kill my dog?
That's my dog.
Get out of there, Greg. Wow. We're going to do it the way that feels right, with combustion.
Oh, yeah. That's what... Yeah, you got to get close with this asshole, You'll never butch again.
Yep, you'll never butch.
And here we go. There we go.
Great.
Great.
See, now we're doing it.
You're not going to bone it? You're going to make us sit through you running all the way back?
I am going to get the sorcerer now, and then I'm going to bone it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I purchased 4 of them also. I don't know if you caught that.
He's right.
I'm trying to be as economical as is possible.
I honestly didn't notice.